beauties, hi, my name is Giselle. Today I have for you guys a very delicious recipe for you guys here today. So this is my version of Fresas con Crema, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the tools and ingredients we will be using for today. So onto our ingredients. Today we're going to use sour cream, sweetened condensed milk, also known as lechera, evaporated milk, heavy whipping cream for our whipped cream. Also, we're going to use powdered sugar, fresh strawberries, and lastly, we're gonna go ahead and use these plastic cups, or you can very well use any kind of cups you guys do have at your home. So this is a great tip for anyone who has leftover tiny strawberries that you're just like, what should I do with it? Like, you know, you buy your packages of strawberries to dip your strawberries, but then you're like, I have a lot of little berries left. So this is the ideal recipe for you, and you can even sell it if you'd like. All right, so for our fresh strawberries right here, these are all of my leftover small strawberries that I had from my boxes of purchasing my strawberries. So this is a great way for utilizing all of your leftover small strawberries in a very effective and delicious way. We're gonna go ahead and use this delicious strawberry syrup. This is totally optional, but I feel like this just gives us a little bit more of that strawberry flavor and also of that beautiful color. And lastly, for toppings, this is just my version, but I love adding toppings to like anything. But I'm using today chopped walnuts, these different color and flavor small marshmallows, and lastly some sweetened coconut. So I'm gonna leave all the exact measurements listed down below for you guys. Go ahead and click that description box. Okay guys, I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you can see everything that I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let's get started. Okay, so our first step is to ensure our strawberries are nice and clean and to make sure there's no like hidden dirt or any like tiny bugs hidden in there. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of salt. So just go ahead and fill that up to 1 tablespoon. And don't worry guys, this does not taste salty at all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to my bowl of cold water. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that in there. Perfect. And then now all we're going to do is add in our strawberries. And then after that, we're just gonna let this sit there for 5 minutes. And then we're gonna repeat that same process just to ensure everything is nice and clean. Okay, so my strawberries have been sitting here for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like that yellow water. But you guys can see like at the bottom, there's like a whole bunch of like little seeds and just like some weird little particles in there. So this is ideal. So the salt really helps it, you know, get it well clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this water. I'm gonna rinse my strawberries. I'm gonna put it back in this bowl with water and salt again and just let it rest here for 5 more minutes. Okay, so we're back with our clean strawberries. So on to the next step, we're just gonna go ahead and dry all of our berries, and I'm just gonna place them on this small little rack. So using the same bowl, just make sure it's dry. We're gonna place it right there, and we're gonna start cutting our strawberries. So go ahead and take 1 strawberry, and it's very simple. You can pull up the leaves a little bit, just like that, just so that they're out of the way. Go ahead and cut down. You can put those to the side, and I'm just gonna cut it like this, in 4s. And I'm just gonna chop them up into small little pieces. And just like that, I'm gonna place them into my stainless steel bowl. And I'm gonna do that to the rest of my strawberries, and I'll be right back. See, we're all done cutting all of our strawberries. Perfect. So we're gonna put that off to the side, and we're gonna work on our mixture. So go ahead and grab your bowl, and we're going to go ahead and add in all of our sour cream. So next we're gonna go ahead and add in our sweet condensed milk. Go ahead and add all of that in as well. So just go ahead and scrape that all in there. Perfect, we're gonna set this off to the side. And we're gonna go ahead and add in our strawberry syrup as well. I'm gonna use half a teaspoon. Remember, this is totally optional. You can substitute this for vanilla as well. And our evaporated milk. Just like that. We're gonna go ahead and mix this up. Oh, look at that really pretty color. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is like a really light pink, which is perfect because we're not only getting that strawberry flavor, but we're also going to add a little bit of this pink color. So now that it's all mixed up, this is the consistency. It's nice and fluid. Perfect, just like that. So just make sure that's all nice and combined. And now we're going to go ahead and whip up our whipped cream. So we'll just set this aside. So now we're gonna whip up our heavy cream. So I have 1 cup of heavy cream, and you can add confectioner sugar to taste, but I'm gonna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons. So all we're going to do is just add this into our bowl. Make sure it's nice and chilled. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my whisk. So just go ahead and whisk this up until you get like soft peaks. And then we're gonna add in our confectioner sugar. Okay, so now that I have like these soft peaks here, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my confectioner sugar. So I'll go ahead and add 2 to 3 tablespoons. Then I'm just gonna add 2. Go ahead and add that in there. And go ahead and give it a mix. Also, go ahead and just taste it and see if you need a little bit more confectioner sugar or if it's just right. So I just tasted mine and I love the taste of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. So this one's all nice and ready. I'm gonna set this off to the side. And that only took me like 2 to 3 minutes to whip up. So it's super easy. You don't have to use an electric mixer. So now we're gonna go ahead and mix our ingredients together. So go ahead and add in all of your strawberries. Now we're just gonna go ahead and mix this all up together. So this is all set. We can go ahead and prepare this into our small party cups. So now onto our toppings. We're gonna go ahead and divide this. And we're gonna add in some of our different toppings on there. So this is totally versatile. You guys can change any kind of the toppings you guys do end up preferring. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to each. One can be plain, the other one can possibly be coconut. One can be with colorful marshmallows, or you can even use chopped walnuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and add into this first one just like a sprinkle of coconut, just like that. And I'm gonna give this a mix. So this one's gonna taste like strawberry and coconut. It's gonna taste so good. There you go. You can see how much coconut you want to add to it. I just want to add a little hint of coconut, so I went ahead and added a little bit, about like 1.5 tablespoons to 2. And then our next one, I'm gonna go ahead and add in these beautiful, cute marshmallows to it. So I'm just gonna add a couple. And also just go ahead and mix that up all together. This would be so cute for like a kid's birthday party, just seeing like all the cute marshmallows in there. It just adds color and it gives a little bit more of a flavor and a soft chewiness to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit more. I want them to pop out. Perfect, just like that, and it's not gonna be too sweet or anything. And lastly, for topping, you can also add this on top of the whipped cream, or you can also add this into one of these different bowls. So we have our coconut, our small marshmallows, and our plain fresas con crema. So I'm gonna add this into our cups now. So onto this first cup, this is a small little cup. I'll go ahead and link down the size if you guys are interested in knowing. So I'm just gonna add that in there. So as you guys can see, all of them are nice and filled. And you can see all of those strawberries, you know, what it has inside. It looks so delicious. And also just go ahead and tap those out just to lower it down all the way, because for this one I do have like some opening gaps in there. So that everything just settles to the bottom. Perfect, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add my whipping cream and we'll be all done. So we're all done with all of our different toppings and fresas con crema. So lastly, it's just gonna be the topping. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add in a little bit of these tiny little marshmallows, and you can place them wherever you want. I'm just gonna place them like scattered all over. And just make sure to get the different colors. That is super cute. And then after this, you're just gonna place it into the refrigerator and just let them get a little bit colder. Perfect, just like that. And I'm gonna add in a strawberry, and I just went ahead and fanned this one already. So I'm just gonna add that to the middle. That looks really cute, oh my gosh. And you can add more, or you don't even have to add any marshmallows, but I just like it because it adds more of like what's inside. And then the next one is our coconut. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of coconut to the top. Just like that. And then I'm gonna also add in a fanned strawberry. Just to the middle. And lastly, this one is the plain one, and I'm just gonna add another fanned strawberry on there. Just like that. So as you guys can see, you guys can make them with like different kind of toppings. I don't know. You can just leave it plain just like this, but I prefer to add like different toppings to just to make it a little bit more fun and to make it more versatile. So this recipe makes like 3.5. This is a really fun and easy recipe, super easy and fast. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I want to give a post notification shout out to WYS Creations. Thank you so much for watching my videos and always supporting. And if you also want a post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on that post notification bell to notify you when I upload, and comment strawberry emojis. Thank you so much for making it this far in the video. So now onto the most epic part. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of these goodies. So I'm kind of leaning towards the coconut one. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it for you guys. So let's go ahead and dig in. Make sure you get some of it in there. Wow. You guys, this is so good. You guys definitely have to make this in your homes for your friends and family. It definitely tastes sweet, and that little hint of coconut is in there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, have a lovely day.